Bernstein came out to highlight these prices being down, but many industry analysts think that this could be just a temporary reprieve, that these prices could very well be going up again, maybe even in the fall. Oil was trading above $100 today. How concerned is the administration that oil and gas prices could be on the upswing again in the short term?
So, look, the president is going to continue to do everything that he can to make sure that the American public continues to get that little bit of relief. Look, what we're seeing here today, what we're seeing in the last 34 days, in that 50 cents, now we're seeing 50 cents on average per gallon that has come down. We see in 30 states across the country, we see we see gas at $3.99. Like Jared said, we're not doing a victory lap, but this is important. This is important to note that the work that we have done, the work that we will continue to do, is going to give relief, $25 a month to American families. We're talking about nurses, we're talking about teachers, we're talking about firefighters. This is going to have a real impact on their lives. And so, look, what we're looking at is what we're seeing currently, what we're seeing at this moment, and I think it's important to lift that up. And again, the 1 million barrels a day from the Strategic Petroleum, a historic action by the president, the 240 million barrels that the president was able to get leaders to do, the ethanol 15, which is the homegrown biofuels, which helped lower gas prices across in gas stations across the country. All of these actions are important. Now, do we need to do more as we talk about inflation, as we talk about the elevated number that we're seeing in inflation? Yes, that's why the president's going to continue to work with Congress to make sure that we're lowering costs for the American families, like prescription drugs, for example. And if we are able to do that, we are on the cusp, as Jared was saying, to really winning against one of the wealthiest special interest groups, which is Big Pharma. All of these things are important to note. And again, we're just going to continue doing the work, but also we want to highlight what has occurred these past 34 days. Go ahead, Jeff.